You know that feeling when a conversation just dies and you're standing there smiling like you have absolutely no idea what to do next? Yeah, this video is gonna fix that. Picture this. You're at a work event. Someone walks up to you. You do the handshake. You ask where they're from. They tell you. You nod. They ask what you do. You tell them. They nod. And then the two of you just stand there. You both check your phones. You pretend something important just happened. Nothing important happened. You just ran out of things to say. Most people think this is a personality thing. Like some people are just born knowing how to talk and the rest of us got skipped in line. That is not what is happening. This is a skill, and like every skill, from driving a car to parallel parking without crying, it can be learned. Here's what actually makes conversations die, and here's how you fix it. Curiosity. Most people walk into a conversation thinking they need to perform. Say something smart. Say something funny. Do not be weird. And that pressure is exactly what shuts your brain down completely. Here is what is actually happening. You are so focused on what you're going to say next that you stop listening to what is being said right now. So when the other person finishes talking, you say something random, slightly off topic, and quietly hope they did not notice. They noticed. The fix is embarrassingly simple. Stop thinking about yourself. Get curious about them. Someone tells you they just got back from a trip. Do not just go, oh, fun. Wonder about it. Did anything go wrong? What was the strangest thing they ate? Did they almost not go? There are 20 real conversations hiding inside that one sentence. You just have to want to find one. Real curiosity is impossible to fake. People feel it immediately. And when someone genuinely wants to know more about you, it feels completely different from someone who is just waiting for their turn to talk. Everyone knows that difference. We have all been on both sides of it. Be the curious one. It costs nothing and changes everything. One more question. This is the simplest thing in this video and probably the most useful. When someone tells you something, ask one more question about it. That is the whole tip. They say, I have been really stressed at work lately. Most people go, ugh, same, and immediately start talking about their own stress. Natural reaction, completely human, also means you just accidentally made the whole conversation about yourself. Instead try, oh, what has been going on? Then stop talking, wait for the answer. That one question can go anywhere. Maybe they are thinking about quitting and have never said it out loud before. Maybe what they are calling work stress is actually something completely different and they just do not know how to bring it up yet. You have no idea what is sitting behind that one sentence until you ask. Going one level deeper is what creates real human connection. Not charm, not wit. Just one more question. So ask it every single time, then ask one more after that. Give before you ask. Imagine you meet someone at a party. They seem friendly. They start asking you questions. Where are you from? What do you do? How do you know the host? Fine, normal. But then it just keeps going. More questions. And at no point have they told you a single thing about themselves. After a while, it starts to feel like a job interview you did not apply for. That is what happens when you ask without sharing. Even with the best intentions, it creates an imbalance people feel even if they cannot explain why. And without realizing it, they start giving shorter answers, looking for an exit, slowly shutting down. So share something first, something small, something real. Instead of, have you been up to anything fun lately? Try, honestly, my weekend was a complete disaster. Everything that could go wrong basically did. Have you ever had one of those? Now there is something on the table. Now you are a real person and not just someone collecting information about them. This is called reciprocal disclosure. People naturally match whatever level of openness you bring to an interaction. You share something honest, they feel safe enough to do the same. You are setting the temperature of the entire conversation without even realizing it. Open up a little, watch what happens. So keep in mind that connection does not happen on its own. Someone has to decide to show up for it. That person can be you, starting with the next conversation you have. So always remember these 3 things. Get curious, ask one more question, and share something first. The goal was never to be the most interesting person in the room. It was to make the person you are talking to feel like they are. Do that and you will never run out of things to say.